Bam. Now, wait till you guys see this chat that's popping up right now. Yeah, there we go. All right, I just spent a little bit. What is going on, guys? AB Craft Animation, Roberto Blake, Notification Squad, Roberto in the house. What is going on? We got YouTube celebrities in here. What is going on, guys? Hey, Roberto, man, getting ready to cross 30K. Getting excited. Couple days, should have it. Lego the Creator, what is going on? Nick, I need your review on my channel. Tom Nash says. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've got one of those already, and we're just getting started. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this dude. All right. So how's everybody doing? I'm not at 30K yet, Mika Woods. Gratch, you'll be around 75K by end of the year. Yeah, I'm estimating somewhere around there as well. As long as people don't start hating me all of a sudden. Nerdy Explorer in the house. Notification Squad coming in strong. All right, guys. So today, yeah, well, you see, Angie, you're saying that you just watched the how to get rid of spammers and notifications, or the spammers and trolls video. But the funny thing is see, even going through all of those, you know, I just had somebody coming in and dropping just a bunch of random text in the chat, right? The big blocks of text. So, you know, it goes to show that, you know, it's difficult to just completely get rid of them. Average Dan, happy to see you live on a weekday. Yeah, I was live day before yesterday, too. We're coming in strong, doing something every day until 30K. So for right now, guys, not doing any channel reviews or anything like that right now. Right now, answering YouTube questions, hanging out, and just saying, you know, hey to you guys. This is not going to be a typical, you know, 2-hour live stream or anything like that. You know, I just wanted to pop in here, say what is going on to you guys, and, you know, just hang out, give some shout outs. Because I know a lot of times, you know, I'm getting a lot of comments where people are saying, hey, Nick, you know, I'm wanting to catch a live stream, but, you know, the days that you're going on, you know, it's not working out for my schedule or whatever. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, trying to work it out for everybody here. You guys are my peeps, so trying to work it out. Also trying to get rid of that glare on that red light in the background. Paul Dramakatu, what is going on? Man, wish I knew you were going on. Can't stick around. No worries, my man. Just hanging out today, answering questions. So all good. There we go. Got rid of that glare a little bit. Man, it's still coming in, isn't it? How's your day, says Sergio. Day is doing fantastic. Nick, you are the best mate, says top 9 world's elite stories. Thank you very much. Anek Kamstra, what is going on? Nice to see you. The average Dan, $5. Thank you. Hitting new personal records every day. That is awesome to hear. Yeah, so if you guys are just stepping in, I don't know if he's still in here or not, but Roberto Blake is also in the house. So, you know, got to give a huge shout out to Roberto Blake because we all learned tons of stuff from Roberto Blake. And if for some crazy reason you are not familiar with Roberto Blake, you definitely got to go over there and check out his channel. Shouts in the house, what is going on? Nice to see you. Yep, Roberto Blake's still here hanging. Try to finish up fast and get in here. Yeah, that's cool. So today, like I said, I just wanted to come in and hang out with you guys. So if you guys have got some questions, let's get them rolling. Hey, my pleasure, Roberto. Hey, we still got to connect, dude. We definitely still need to, we still got to connect. So I got that, that's on me, you know, with our time zones and stuff. It's funny, like when I'm like, okay, let me send Roberto a message. Then I look and I see that you're like speaking somewhere, you're like doing something, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna interrupt him while he's trying to do all of that stuff. Anon the Don, what's going on for today? Anon the Don, today we are just answering questions about YouTube. So I'll hit you later today. Time zone stuff is rough. It is indeed. It is indeed. You know, and it's weird because I usually try to work my schedule around what's going on either with, you know, client stuff, or I try to work it around what is going on with my girlfriend's work schedule as well, so that I can, you know, hang out with her too. And sometimes I'm on an ideal schedule for, you know, for a Western time zone. And then other times, you know, I'm on a horrible schedule for it. Speaking 4 times in May. Awesome, man. Very nice. Roberto, you're going to be at Vid Summit, right? Jerry Overdose, nice to see you in the house. Dancing Watermelon, so nice. Yeah, Roberto, man, you're going to get these comments going crazy probably. Hi, Nick. Love your videos. Help a lot. Thank you. Creeper, my pleasure. Pass, when do we get to meet your girlfriend? She actually makes some, yeah, Daryl invited me to Vid Summit and CVX Live. Very cool. Are you going to be speaking there also, or just going to hang out? At GlamourCon. Yeah, I'm you know, man, that's one thing that is bad for being over here on this side of the planet, is that I am not, you know, that I miss out on some of that stuff. But, you know, that's okay. No big deal. I get to do it virtually, I guess. BFP says, we got the first question in the house. He's speaking. Nice. I look forward actually to watching you speak live, or, you know, like in person live. Let's see here. He says, let's see here. Am I wasting my time with YouTube as a new creator? Absolutely not. And of course, you know, it all comes down to your personal goals and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Get them to do a YouTube live speaking session for you virtually. Well, I'll actually be there. Like I'm going in October to Vid Summit, so I'll definitely be there. So yeah, so I will be there, but I'm just not. You know, I haven't done speaking gigs, so that's just not my. You know, that's not my thing. If they asked, I would, you know, I would come up with something for them, but that's just not my. You know, not my thing. How do you get comments on the screen? Right now, I am doing this in new creators. I recommend focusing on content the first year or two, regardless of sub-view growth. Yeah, focusing on that sub-view growth can definitely drive somebody crazy. Absolutely. Nick, I'll help you with anything you need to know on speaking. You can crush it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot, actually. Why will analytics not show to the unsubscribed? I'm not sure. What's your favorite way to learn Photoshop? Trial and error and YouTube are my favorite ways to learn Photoshop. Nick, love your videos. Thank you. I got 25 views in 2 weeks. Should I go into a network? I would say no, depending on what your personal goals are. You know, I would definitely wrap your personal goals around if you should go into a network or not. But I would not base your view count on if you should go into a network or not. Because, you know, it all depends on what the network can offer you. And in most cases, as a small creator, you're most likely not going to get much out of it. So it depends on, you know, specifically what it is that you're trying to accomplish and what they can do for you. Is it possible to get lenses for the iPhone camera to improve the quality? I do not have an iPhone, so I'm not the person to ask for that. If there's anybody in here with an iPhone, I'm rolling with a Galaxy S7 right now. So if there's anybody else with an iPhone, you're a deity, according to Shockmouths, Roberto. But yeah, with the iPhone, as far as getting a lens for it to actually improve the quality, you know, you might be able to get like a wider lens for it or something like that. But as far as the actual internal optics of it, I'm not sure if you'll be able to make that difference or not. The first 1,000 subs is painful. It's all painful depending on what it is that you are, you know, that you're doing. Brian G. Johnson did a video iPhone with the lens. It was nice with the wide lens. Yeah, Brian uses a wide lens with all of his live streams as well. I'm not getting your VIP book and the site is down. Help me. The VIP area is not down. The front end is down because I am redoing the site. And to be honest with you, it's at the very bottom of my list as far as the other stuff that I'm working on. But if you want to actually access the VIP area, you need to go to nicknimmin.com/VIP. And then if you scroll down the page, you'll see an actual button down there that says member login. So that's how you get to it. It's not down. You just have to go in that way in order to get to it, which you'll see in the email when you get it. Let's see here. Man, I like these comments, but you know, to be honest with you, I think the comments look cool on the screen, but they're a tad hard to read. I think I need to work on the spacing on those. So we're moving to the tablet. Fabulous Fitness Journey. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you are finding them helpful. Nick, illness has put me behind considerably. Okay, Forever Devitalized says, hi, Nick, illness has put me behind considerably, which is what vlogs are going to be about. Any easy way to catch up? Have about 20 videos in the wings that need editing. Just dedicate to it. If you have, if you have a favorite TV show, like if getting those vlogs up is extremely important to you, then sacrifice something else in order to get them done. Maybe it's going out on a weekend for a couple of weekends. Maybe it is, catching up on your favorite TV show or something like that. If it's important to you to get them done, then chances is pretty high that you're going to have to sacrifice something in order to get those done if you don't currently have the time to do it. So just sit down, knock them out as you can do it, and try to find time elsewhere in your life to get those up as well if it's that important to you. Thanks for the tips. Queen for Infinity TV, my pleasure. I'm glad that you are finding them helpful. Roberto Blake, you're getting all kinds of love in here. That's awesome. Hey, Nick, come to cooking stream on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That would be 3 o'clock in the morning. Actually, right now, that would be 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. So send me a message on YouTube. And if I'm up, I love hanging out in people's live streams. So if I'm up at that time, shoot me a message on YouTube before you go up, or on Twitter, actually, and I'll swing in there if I see it. How much time will it take a new YouTuber to earn his first paycheck? What you should focus on, you droider, instead of how long it's going to take you to earn your first paycheck, because there's a lot of different variables involved there. What you want to focus on more is what do you have to do to contribute massive value to the people that are going to be watching your videos. So focus on, who is that I'm making videos for, and focus on what type of content do I have to make to create a massive amount of value for the people that are watching my videos. And as long as you do that consistently and you make a lot of videos about it, then the paycheck will come eventually. But as far as an actual timestamp is concerned, there's way too many variables involved to say, well, if you make a video on Monday, then, you can expect a check, and, you can start collecting AdSense money really fast, because there's way too many variables involved to actually tie down a time stamp for that. Nerdy Explorer in the house. Nice to see you, my friend. Intrepid Dawn. Nice. Good morning to you too. Personally, I like TubeBuddy best. They have the A/B testing features, which are fantastic. For me, those really helped me dial in my thumbnails to see what people were responding to. And hey, Universe Guru in the house. Nice to see you. But yeah, Chiba Gaming, what is going on? But yeah, the A/B testing features specifically on TubeBuddy have proven extremely valuable to me. In addition to bulk editing tools and stuff like that. Personally, I have them both installed. I'm not saying don't use vidIQ. It's just that for the particular features that I use, TubeBuddy is a better fit for me for the actual paid version, but I would definitely use vidIQ too, because they also have some features that TubeBuddy doesn't have. What time suits best to upload videos, says UDroider. The time to best upload videos is going to vary depending on the videos that you're putting out. When you use tools like TubeBuddy to determine the best time, that is all based. What is going on, Alan from AM Details in the house? Yeah, what they're doing basically is they're calculating where you've had, the most success basically when you upload videos. So when you are using those tools, still experiment. Like, for example, every tool that says when the best time is to upload told me that my worst upload time and day was around 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. But as soon as I started uploading at, between like 10 and 1 o'clock and 10 at night and 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, those videos started doing well. So, you have to take some of that with a grain of salt, because it's based on what's currently happening on your channel, and you still need to experiment outside of what you normally do to see if something works best. All right, yeah, chat's rolling in. 103 watching now. If you guys are just coming into the stream, basically just hanging out, I am going after 30,000 subscribers in April here before May clicks over. 30K by May is the push. And I am uploading something or going live or something like that every single day until I cross the 30,000 subscriber mark. So thank you, every single person that's in this chat right now, for being a part of that, because this is really exciting for me, and it's really exciting to have you guys, as a part of this. Let's see here. New video in an hour to show your sub count in the past. I don't understand what you mean by that, FLW videos. If you could explain that just a tad. Dally RC says, hey, Nick, these live streams are great. Thank you. The Average Dan says, hey, it's famous. JC. Yeah, this is great. Okay, let me scroll down to the bottom here. All right. Hey, Nick, can you please check my thumbnails on my new channel? I followed your advice. Jen, because we're talking on Facebook anyway. So yes, I definitely will. I'm not doing any channel reviews during this chat. I'm just hanging out right now, just hanging out with people. But I'm going to make a note right now to hit you up on Facebook and check them out for you. Jen, check thumbs for Jen. Okay, I just made a note for you. So yeah, so I will hit you up once this stream is over. And this isn't going to be like a 2 or 3 hour live stream. At least I'm not planning for it to be a 2 or 3 hour live stream. But that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But I'm not planning for it to be that way. I'm hoping to go for maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something like that. But we'll see how it turns out. So 118 people in here now. Right now, if you are just coming in here, if you are not familiar with me, my name is Nick. I make videos that help YouTubers grow their channels and make videos and all types of other YouTube-related stuff. So go ahead, if you're a YouTuber, and hit the subscribe button right now. And make sure that you hit the bell notification icon as well so you can be notified when I go live like this right now to answer your YouTube questions. And anybody that's in here right now, go ahead and start dropping those questions in there so that I can start going at it. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, how do you promote your videos? One, this is for Mina Lee. Mina, you promote your videos in a handful of different ways. Of course, you can buy ads if you want, which isn't something that I would recommend, especially as a new channel, because you need to try to do it free as much as you possibly can. Another way to do it is to share your stuff in social media. And let's say that you don't have a following or anything like that, but you're trying to get your stuff out there anyway. Then what you need to do is you need to look all over the internet, and you need to, but you need to look all over the internet and find Facebook groups, find Reddit groups, find web forums, find Google Plus communities, find everything that you possibly can that is specifically related to the type of content that you make. Join those communities, interact in those communities, and start sharing your content in there in the places that it's going to help. Now, one thing that you want to avoid is YouTube share for share groups, YouTube sub for sub groups, and things like that, because unless you're making content that is specific for them, then that's not going to help you out too much. But if you are dropping all of your stuff in relevant places for people that will actually get something from your content, then your content has a higher likelihood of actually being welcomed into the community instead of them looking at it like it's spam. And another thing that you can do in addition to that, you can do blog outreach to where you're reaching out to blogs. You can try to collaborate with other YouTubers. If you're a smaller channel, look for other channels to collaborate with that make similar content to your own, and try to collaborate with them. Go ahead, while you're trying to get your content out there, go ahead and start making alliances with other people that are in your space, because when you do that long term, then it helps everything else. It helps everything else grow, because you're supporting each other, you're shouting each other out. When you tweet stuff, they tweet it. All types of things like that happen when you are a part of the community and you're a part of what's going on in your space. Let's see here. Do you have any tips on being on Instagram following? To bring Instagram following to YouTube. Tech. Daniel Derrick in the house. What is going on, Tech? Do you have any tips on bringing an Instagram following to YouTube? I would make teaser content and try to send them over that way. But just try to basically, same thing, man, just like YouTube, basically push as much value as you can to Instagram. If you're trying to use that as a siphon into YouTube, push as much content as you can to Instagram that is valuable to your audience on Instagram, and try to bring them over that way through, links in your bio and that sort of thing. But yeah, putting teaser content on there, and, specifically saying in the teaser content, watch the full video over on YouTube. But you also want to make sure that you're not only making that type of video, because you want to, provide the value there as well, and then drop those videos in from time to time to get those people over to your YouTube channel. I know you're hanging out. If you can check my page and give me advice, hit me up on YouTube. Thanks. Watching you from New York City, and thanks for your tips. What is going on, Eric? Yeah, right now for this live stream, I'm not doing channel reviews, just hanging out. So if you want to make a note of this or do a screenshot or something of this and remind me next time I'm in doing channel reviews, then I will definitely make a note actually on my end too to credit you for that. Let's see here. What else do we have? Awesome. Thanks. Hi, Nick. Yeshraj Yadiv, what is going on? Nice to see you. Nick, what USB mic would you recommend, Podcaster or Blue Yeti or something different? I personally haven't used the Blue Yeti, so I can't say this. I just got this one. This is a Audio-Technica AT2030. This is what it sounds like. You're hearing it right now. It's not a USB mic, but they do make a USB version of it. The Blue Yeti, a lot of people use it. It's supposed to be a really good mic. Same thing with the Podcaster, but I don't have experience with either of those mics, so I can't give you a solid recommendation because I really don't know. Let's see here. How can we gain channel recognition and exposure? Can you make a note to review our channel on YouTube, says Bink and Shug. To gain channel exposure and recognition, learn to rank your videos, learn to interact in the communities and the type of videos that you create, and make tons and tons and tons of content. Roberto Blake, if he's still in here, he's crossed over 1,000 videos on his channel. You know what I mean? That's what making a lot of videos looks like. I haven't uploaded in months. What tips do you have to make a comeback, says Anon Nadan. If you haven't uploaded in months, the tips that I have to make a comeback is start uploading again. Start uploading, get your schedule together. So here, too many of you are focused on getting noticed and not on creating a discovery strategy. See? Roberto Blake, dropping knowledge. Let's see here. The stream goes by pretty fast. I'll check your channel and sub. Very cool. Marley December. Justin Brown. Hey, Nick. Congrats on how fast your channel is growing. Wow, we've got some awesome people dropping in here. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it, man. Hey, have you talked to your brother? Did you see the folly that happened with the email? Total folly. Yeah, Justin Brown, guys. If there's anybody in here right now that does anything related to green screen, Justin, who you see right here in the chat, Justin, go ahead and say something else so you're down here in the bottom so they can click on you. Go click on his name right now as soon as he posts it in here, as long as he's still in here, and go to his channel and follow through. He just created a green screen course that is absolutely fantastic. And if you are doing anything green screen related, you definitely need to go over there and check him out. So go over and click on his name and go to his channel. So there he is right there. He just popped up. So go click on his name, Justin Brown. He says, hey, next to his name, and go check him out so that you can see the Green Screen Academy that he just released. It is awesome. Let's see here. Too many focused on, no, it's not a discovery strategy. Yeah, I think another thing, Roberto said that, too many people are focused on getting noticed and not a discovery strategy. It's, he actually says this right here too. You also have to focus on why someone should watch your videos. It has nothing to do with how hard you worked. It's what's in it for them. Absolutely. That's one thing that I'm always recommending. Anytime I do channel reviews, guys, the same exact thing. It's It's, you know, you want to make everything as clear as possible, the actual value that you're providing to the people that are watching your videos, because when people are looking around YouTube, they don't care what's going on with you. They care about what is, you know, what you can do for them. Cool, thanks. You have a new subscriber, Justin. Flash in your pan says, cool, thanks. You have a new subscriber, Justin. That is cool. Nick, as the main focus is get the content on there online. You have got tips for people to smash that recording out and get that content. Yeah, the tips to produce a lot of content in a relatively short amount of time is to batch create as much as you possibly can. That's the fastest way to get as much content on quickly. If you're in a situation where you're uploading daily content, that's a little bit more difficult. Roberto, because he does that, he can actually give you some tips on his channel, and I'm sure he's got a bunch of videos about it that that can, you know, help you refine your process in making videos so that you can make as much content as humanly possible. Hey, no problem, Justin. All good. All good. Can you please review your channel? SGT Robert, I am not doing channel reviews at this moment in time. This live stream is just a hangout. I just wanted to hop in here, hang out with you guys for a little bit, because I get a lot of people saying in the comments that when my streams go live that they're not getting a chance to come in because of the particular time that I'm going live. So I pushed it back about an hour and a half to when I normally go live. And I came in on a normal weekday as well. So, you know, so hopefully I can hang out with some people that normally don't get the chance to come into the live streams. Yeah, Roberto says that he batch records. He needs to do a video about that other than his speaking engagements, but he records 5 vids in a day, a few days a week. Yeah, that's getting it done. Can you accept video questions? So by asking if I can accept a video question, do you mean can you drop a link in here to a question? If you just ask your question, it would definitely be easier. Let's see here. Can you shout me out? It's perfect. Finally. Yeah, Thespina XX. She says, this is perfect. Finally get to participate. Yeah, that's why I'm even on here right now is, you know, it's for you guys that don't normally get to come in, you know, the normal times that I go live here. So this is fantastic. Yeah, I'm seeing like a bunch of new faces in here that normally don't get to come in live. So nice to see you guys. Ollie Reed, what is going on? Greetings from Germany. Nice to see you in here. The Epic Teenager, what is going on? Gaming with Melkor. The Universe Guru. She also batch records and batch edits. Justin Bennett, what is going on? Nice to see you. Brett says, my man Nick, do demonetized videos stop receiving YouTube red money as well? You know what, man? I don't know the answer to that question. If your channel is demonetized, then yes, but actual demonetized videos, that's a really good question, and I'm not sure. And because I don't know, I'm actually going to write that down, and I'm going to find out. Demonetized videos stop receiving YouTube Red. Okay, that is noted, and I will answer that one for you in a future stream, my friend. Okay, let's see here. Can I get all the subs? I'll use my phone. Yes, you can. Seraph, vlogging tips. Vlogging tips are make your content as good as you possibly can. You know, upload on a regular basis. Make as much content as you can that is actually entertaining or that actually does something for the people that are watching your videos. Try to come up with your own style, you know, because I see, you know, a lot of vloggers are trying to be Casey Neistat or they're trying to be other vloggers. Try to do something that's unique to you. So when people watch your content, they see your content and they're like, oh, well, hey, this is Seraph stuff. You know what I mean? To where like if they saw it somewhere else, they would see it and they would say, oh yeah, this is his style. You know what I mean? Instead of saying like, oh, well, this is somebody else trying to be like Casey Neistat. You know, try to do something unique. You know, be it how you color your videos, be it how you structure your videos, be it the specific types of information that you're sharing, be it, how you're presenting in the videos or whatever. Just try to do something that is extremely unique to create your own style with your whole brand. Try to create a style that is unique to you. That is that's my tips for the vlog. Let's see here. Please answer my question about how to get views in the first place. Okay. Purpose Geek says, man, please answer my question about how to get views in the first place. Like how to get even 5 to 10 views. Please don't ignore my question. How to get views in the first place. Okay, first you need to, if you're going to do if you're going to do YouTube for long term, everybody in here, 109 people in here right now, if you plan to do YouTube long term, it's extremely important that you learn how to effectively optimize your videos for search, because just like Google, YouTube is a search engine, and you have to learn how to get your videos in front of people using their search algorithm. You can get your videos in front of people that way. You can share your videos on social media, which I was just talking about a few minutes ago. You can tell people that share your own videos on your Facebook page. Because your question was how to get 5 or 10 views, share it on your Facebook page. And if you're shy about sharing it on your Facebook page, then you should probably make another type of content that you're not shy about. Because, whatever type of content that you're making, if you're too shy to share it on your own Facebook page, or you don't think it's good enough, or you're embarrassed about what it is that you're doing, then try as hard as you can to get over that, because the more confident you are in what it is that you're doing, the more confident other people are going to be in you as well. Let's see here. Nerdy Explorer thinks the same way. Damn, Drops have been on YouTube for 7 years. He is an innovator, and he doesn't have 1 million subs. Other few viewers have come after him and have 2 million subs. Yeah, it's just with the other people. I mean, you don't know. Like when you compare channels to channels, I mean, unless you're sitting there and you're literally trying to reverse engineer, 2 different channels, and comparing what happened with one channel compared to what happened to another channel. Just saying, well, this channel has this many subscribers and views, and this channel doesn't have this many subscribers and views, and they started here, and this one started here. What's your live sub count? Must be getting close. Live sub count for me right now is 114. But yeah, when you're comparing people like that, basically what like you don't know all of the variables involved. You don't know if somebody's, if they have a big ad budget behind them. You don't know if they have gotten placement on, particular websites on the internet that have helped them grow. You don't know if they've had, breakout videos that, have resonated with, with their audience or whatever enough to where YouTube's pushing them around. You don't know all of the variables involved. So you can't just say, okay, well, here's 2 channels that make food videos, and one's been online for 10 years and they don't have 1 million subscribers. Another one's been online for 2 years and they've got 2 million subscribers. Like you can't compare those 2 without literally going through and trying to figure out what the differences are. What's your live sub count? Must be getting close. Oh, my live subscriber count. Yeah, right now my my live subscriber count, I'll actually pull that up right now, Justin, is, yeah, I was like, hold on. Yeah, I still have a little bit of a ways to go. I'm a few hundred away. Social Blade. Yeah, right now I'm at 29,595. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I'm actually going to keep this over in another window right now. There we go. And let's get my OBS back up here so I can make sure everything is going through. Jade, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Roberto says, stop worrying about how fast someone else is growing. No 2 channels are the same. Absolutely. Yeah, and the most important thing is, and this is what he's trying to stress with all caps too, the most important thing is focus on what it is that you're doing. Focus on the progress that you're making. Focus on how you can add your own your own value. You know what I mean? Focus how you can reach your audience. Focus how you can, focus on the different things that you can do and the different things that you can put in place to try to reach your own goals. You know what I mean? Because the more you focus on what everybody else is doing, the more frustrated that you may get, the more, discouraged that you may get because you don't know everything that's going on with the other channels in order to say, okay, well, this channel's doing this and I'm doing this. Like it could be a difference of a million different things. So focusing on what it is that you're doing is the best thing to do. Paul Dramacatu back in the house. What is going on? Let's see here. Dear Nick, what's your biggest fear? Ooh, that's an interesting. Okay, Trippy TV says, Dear Nick, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is not having the freedom that I currently have. So, right now I'm extremely lucky to be able to have the lifestyle that I do. And I can't stress how much I enjoy my day to day, and being able, or not being able to, but losing that freedom is terrifying for me. So, that's why I work more than I probably should. That's why I spend a lot more time in front of the computer than I probably should. It is because I really like the freedom that I have, and losing that would suck. Redman123, bye. See you later. Let's see here. Seraph, dude, you're my go-to guy, man. I remember you were the first source of help I came to help build my channel. That's awesome, man. Thank you. I'm glad I could help. And guys, everybody in this chat right now, 113 people, in addition to me, if you go to my channel page right now and you look in my sidebar, right, there's a whole group of people that are, in addition to all of the stuff that YouTube offers, there's a whole group of people that are making content that share how to grow your YouTube channel and how to do different things on YouTube and the different equipment you should use and things like that. If you go to my channel page right now and you look in the sidebar, you're going to see a list of people that you can start with. And if you just consume the content there, then you're going to, you're going to be fine. If you consume the content there and you understand and you spend time, really listening and analyzing what everybody's trying to tell you to do, and you actually take action on the advice that they give, then you will grow your channel. Love it, Nick. It's about the enjoyment. It really is. It's a really good time. Like the lifestyle in general is cool. Making videos is cool. The interaction here on YouTube is just absolutely awesome. It's fantastic. Hero Trolliver, my pleasure. I'm glad you're finding some value in this stuff. Let's see here. Blackstock Guy says, we can't get past the blatant racism on YouTube if we aren't willing to acknowledge it. If you're getting comments that are harassing you in some way, then definitely report those to YouTube. And I just uploaded a video yesterday on how you can put block words. Like if there's certain phrases, certain words that people are using to harass you on a regular basis, you can add those block words in your Creator Studio, and that will massively cut down on the amount of hate that you're getting in your comment section. What do I think about ad boycotts? I think it's horrible for the people that are being massively affected by it. People that have built careers on YouTube over a long period of time, and then everything is pretty much getting taken away from them for one reason or another. I think that side of it is absolutely horrible. On the flip side, I think that for future-proofing, because that's what's happening now, but for future-proofing, I think that it's extremely important that you make content that is family-friendly or somewhat family-friendly. And by doing that, you don't have to do that, I'm definitely not somebody that is a fan of like censorship or, masking up, who you are or how you think or anything like that. But on the flip side, YouTube, at the end of the day, it's not your website. Somebody else controls YouTube, and every person that makes content for YouTube is at their mercy. So if you want to make something long-term and sustainable on YouTube to where you don't have to worry about your channel getting banned or getting blocked out in restricted mode or something like that, the more, family friendly that you make your content, and the less that you go after, controversial topics, then the better off you're going to be long term, as far as your content maintaining monetization, and them not doing anything to delete your channel or anything like that. Basically, play by the rules. It comes down to playing by their rules, because you're using their platform. If you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, whatever, at the end of the day, it's their platform. We're all using it, regardless of what we think, of how we think it's good or bad or whatever. We're playing by their rules, or we're on their platform, so we have to play by their rules. And especially, with all the work that you put into your channels, and trying to, to get out there, so to speak, it's really important that you keep that in mind. Let's see here. Okay, how to optimize your videos to be actually found when people search for the type of content you make. I think this should be answered. Okay, Purpose Geek. Okay, first, watch videos on my channel, watch videos on Roberto's channel, watch video on Daryl's channel, watch videos on Tim's channel, watch videos on Brian G. Johnson's channel, about how to rank your videos for search. But in a nutshell, go for keyword phrases, not specific words, right? Go for longer keyword phrases. And if you are making fishing videos, I just like to make the fishing reference. I don't know why, I don't even fish. But if you're making fishing videos, right? If you're a small channel, going for something like, ways to catch a bass. I'm just kind of spitballing this here, but ways to catch a bass, right? If there's a lot of competition for that term, then you might want to take it all, add another word to it, another 2 words to it, to make it to where it's a little bit more reasonable, and you are lowering the amount of competition that you're going up against. As your channel grows and you get, a bigger library, and you can send more views to a video as it goes live, then in those situations, then you can start trying for more difficult stuff. But when you're first starting out, go for specific keyword phrases, and basically you take what's in your title and you put that in your description and your tags as well, and make everything relevant to each other in your SEO, and that should help you get started. Okay, let's see here. Can you get money with 100 subs? Yeah, I mean, if you can get 1 million views probably with 100 subs as well, but it's if people are actually going to. Well, you can get 1 million views with 100 subs, and people still might not subscribe to your content. But I just blocked this one because he keeps asking the same thing. And you might make money from those 1 million views, even though that you only have 100 subs. So yeah, in theory, sure. I love the chat pop out you have in this video. Thanks, Paul. Basically, how you do this, for any of you guys that do live streaming, if you are interested in what's going on with the chat here, basically this is. I used let's see here. Which one is this one called? The browser source window. And when you use the browser source window inside of OBS, they let you customize the CSS. So basically I went in and removed the background, changed the font, changed the spacing on everything to kind of make it match what I'm currently doing. I was still messing with it. Actually, Tech, Daniel Derrick, he was actually helping me with this over on, because I was testing this over on my Tuber Tools channel, which is basically where I just use that to test this stuff, and I've got some playlists on there, but I don't do anything with it. But he popped in on the stream over there and actually helped me get the look of this together by adding some comments and stuff like that. So thanks for that, Daniel. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Deanna Lorray speaks. Nimmin is still Nimmin, spelled backwards. Absolutely it is. It's a palindrome. At what point can you start earning money? You can start earning money right away if you're getting views on your videos. Well, actually, no, you can't, because you have to get 10,000 watch time minutes first. So after you get 10,000 watch time minutes, then you can start earning money. Let's see here. Inappropriate K-Mom says she loved the OBS toot. Yeah, I've got two or three of them on there now. I'm also going to do one on how to do this with the, with the text over here on the sidebar as well. $116 people watching now. This is great. Yeah. You know what, Roberto? Yeah, excellent point, Roberto. Yeah, Roberto made the comment. If you didn't see it, he says that you can make money day one with affiliates or buying and selling a product or service. Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you have a skill set that you can offer services, then you can start making money that way. And if you're promoting affiliate offers, you can definitely do it that way as well. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Roberto. Thank you. Stash Sauce, thank you. I appreciate it. Nice to see you in here. Amy Wong, glad to catch you live. Hey, my pleasure. You know, it's, I was saying this a few minutes ago that, I'm live right now because, I get a lot of comments from you guys saying that, because the times that I normally go live, that you don't get a chance to come in and that you are, that you're wanting to hang out. So yeah, that's why I'm going live now at a different time so that, so you guys can come in, hang out, and I can see some new faces in here. Amazing man, keep smashing it. You as well, Alan. Yeah, Alan has some fun live streams too. If you're into car detailing, he has some really informative live streams going on over there. If you are into professional car detailing, because that's what they do over there at AM Details. 117 people watching, only 74 likes. Can we get 100 likes easy? Yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button in here. Okay. Nick, last live, I paid a super chat. That wasn't the last one, man. That was like 2 or 3 lives ago. And yeah, I said that I was finishing the live and that I said that I was going to, I didn't say I would contact you. I said that I was going to, that I would review your channel, but you need to do it on a live stream when I'm actually going live. I have you written down, and this is for Bistro Music. I have you written down, so when I'm doing reviews, come into one of those live streams, dude, and I definitely have you covered. Let's see here. Okay, Sherish Reviewing Fun says, I never got approved for Amazon's affiliate program. They said I didn't have enough followers. Boo-hoo. One thing that you can do in that situation is if you have the ability to, you can create a blog of some type, throw in, a handful of posts in there. They don't have to be magnificent. Just throw in a handful of posts in there and basically set it up to where it would be something that you would use for affiliate stuff, and then try to submit using your website instead of your YouTube channel. So basically do the same thing, make sherrysreviewingfun.com if you don't have that already, and actually just put, like a nice handful of posts, say like 10 or 15 posts in there. And like I said, they don't have to be fantastic. Just, essentially you can just throw them together and just make it look good. So when they go there and they look at your site, so that they say, okay, well, they're actually, trying to do something here, and then resubmit that way. Yeah, I actually had to do that myself too through Tuber Tools. When I first started, or when I first submitted to Amazon specifically for my channel for that account, they wouldn't approve me either. So I had to actually send them through my website, tubertools.com. Okay, first time I've caught a live stream, Creative Animation TV. Nice to see you in here. High five, fist bump, boo. Okay, do you think a network is smart for a smaller YouTuber to grow and advertise? It depends on your personal goals. Like, a lot of smaller YouTubers will join networks because they think it's cool to be a part of a network. But in reality, unless they're going to actually like promote you, then there's not a lot of value there, because they have, oh yeah, we've got, a 10,000 song database that you can use and stuff like that to try to get you to sign up with them. But in reality, you can pay $100 a month and join audio blocks or something like that, to where you can, just focus on what it is that you're doing, and you don't have to worry about, hey, if my stuff blows up, then I have these people to deal with. How to stay productive? First is remember why that you are making the content that you're making. If you mean productive on YouTube and, you know, trying to make sure that you get all of your YouTube stuff done, you stay productive by remembering why it is that you are making your content. Have a purpose, you know, have an end goal, and say, you know, how does, you know, what is it that I am trying to actually accomplish, and then write that down and then put it on your computer somewhere or whatever, so that every time you sit down, you say, okay, well, in order to get this, in order to reach this particular goal, this is, you know, this is what I'm doing. And also, you know, doing stuff that you actually enjoy making, you know, so that you can create stuff that you enjoy creating, so that you can, you know, be around others that are like-minded and think in similar ways that you do, and that are into the same stuff that you are, and that kind of stuff. You know, if you design all of that, then it definitely helps you to stay productive. Like me, there's a lot of times to where, you know, I'm you know, in front of my computer. I'm either on my standing desk back there, or I'm here at the live station, which is what I'm calling this now. But you know, or I'm here at the live station, which I also have a computer over here that I'm on. But you know, there's times where I'll be working on stuff and I just don't want to shut down, because I'm into it, and I'm like, you know, oh yeah, you know, if I'm editing this video, this is going to turn out great, or I'm working on this particular project, or, you know, I'm making these particular assets that I'm going to be loading into Tuber Tools, or I'm doing, you know, like I'm like, I enjoy all aspects of what it is that I do. And because of that, it makes it easy to stay productive. I mean, you know, like anybody else, you know, I burn out from time to time because I overdo it. But on the flip side of that, you know, if I get burned out because I like doing what I'm doing and I do it a lot, if I do get burned out, then I can take a day or 2 days and just not do anything if I don't want to. So yeah, as far as staying productive is concerned, you know, it really helps if you enjoy what you're doing, and most importantly, you know why you're doing it. Please answer my questions, Redman. I'm not sure what your questions were. Let's see here. Most YouTubers need to improve thumbnails, master SEO, learn the dashboard analytics, engage in communities, upload more, improve quality. It's usually it. Yeah, in a nutshell, you know, that nails it. Roberto says, I'm going to say that again. Most YouTubers, and this is from Roberto, most YouTubers need to improve thumbnails, master SEO, learn the dashboard analytics, and the dashboard analytics so that you can know what's working, what's not working, where you need to improve, you know, where your traffic's coming from, who's watching your videos, that kind of stuff. Engage in communities, upload more, and improve your quality. Yeah, in a nutshell, that pretty much covers it. Hashtag live station. Yeah, I just like calling it that. I mean, it's just a desk, you know, but I just like calling it the live station, just because the mic's here and the camera's there and all of that. Makes it feel like it has its own purpose. Okay, hey Nick, I subbed. Hey, welcome aboard, Valky Sipu. I upload daily, even though I have poor internet. I'm striving because I love it. My problem, though, is that I'm struggling to edit, customize, and optimizing. Please no ignore. Okay, if you are struggling to edit your videos, learn how to edit your videos. There's a ton of videos on YouTube. I've got one on my channel on specifically how to edit videos for YouTube. But there's a ton of videos on YouTube that can help you with all aspects of everything it is that you are struggling with, on how to customize your channel, how to customize everything that you are doing, and how to optimize your videos and your channel for search. Sending lots of birthday love from London. Hey, Breathe Fitness, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, Breathe Fitness. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Breathe Fitness TV. Happy birthday to you. All right, let's see what we got here. Redman123, that's another video. I actually think Nick has one. If not, I'll suggest it. Any tips? Yeah, it's like segmented here. Your question there, I keep trying to find your question, Redman, but it seems like it's just segmented into a bunch of different areas there. Weezword, thank you. Weezworld1, thank you. Jennifer Rose, thanks. No problem. You've probably answered this in the past, but which camera do you live stream from? This is a Logitech C922. I was actually testing. One of the things I was testing today was streaming with this at 60 frames per second instead of the 30 frames per second. But with my internet, I was bouncing out my bit rate and all that stuff, trying to get it to to go through that way, but it's still choppy no matter what I do. So I personally, I'm streaming this at 30, but it has the ability. That's what really separates this from the C920 is the chroma keying. It's a little bit better with that, and it also allows you to stream at 60 frames per second, which is what a lot of gamers do. So it's perfect if you are, if you're a gamer. Jazzy Puppet, what is going on? Nice to see you. Chiba Gaming, Nerdy Explorer, Inappropriate K-Pop Mom, Trains Are Fun, nice to see you in here as well. 110 people in here right now. All right, guys, if you are just coming into the stream, basically we're just hanging out. I get a lot of comments, people asking me, or not asking me, but basically saying that they missed the stream because of the day and time that I am streaming usually. So I wanted to pop in here. I'm also pushing for my 30K by May, which means basically 30,000 subscribers by May. I've got a few days left to go, and I've got, as of right now, 400 subscribers left to go. So if you know any other YouTubers, then make sure to send them a link to my channel page. So if they, resonate with the type of stuff that I make and they find value in my content, then maybe they can hop on board as well. Let's see here. Or we want a slow-mo Nick expressions. Yeah, the 60 frames per second would help with that too, for sure. Let's see here. Tips for gamers. One is be extremely entertaining. Two is try to come up with something unique. I can't remember the channel name. How Big is the Map? I think is what it is. They were in here the other day, and they also left comments on a handful of videos, just being a part of the community. And I went to their channel, and what I thought they were doing specifically was unique because they're still in the gaming space, but instead of, just doing Let's Plays and, just, hanging out basically on their game, they're doing something interesting, right? Something that when you watch it, you're like, oh, wow, this is different. At least for me, it was. When I went to their page, basically what they do is instead of doing, Let's Play type stuff, the How Big is the Map is basically they take all of these different games and they will literally walk the map or drive the map of the game. So you get to, so you get to gauge the actual size of the full map for all of the different games. It was pretty clever. Another channel, and there's a few of them that do this, but the one that comes to mind on the top of my head is the Schooled Zone. They actually take science and they wrap it into the game. So like Fallout, for example, they talk about the different aspects of nuclear war and, the science behind the bombs and, like that kind of stuff. Like what would happen actually in a nuclear war, like they give the science and the data behind what is actually going on in the game, like the real life version of what is going on in the game. So by delivering unique content like that, it definitely helps you stand out from the crowd. And with that said, some of it's not as easy as, just sitting in front of your computer and playing a game. But, if you're doing stuff that's going to stand out, most likely, it's not going to be the easy route. Mina, I saw your question, but it's lost here. Okay, how do you get that subscribe icon on the right-hand corner? On the right-hand corner, do you mean on the videos? Yeah, for that, you go into your Creator Studio, and then you go under Channel, and then I believe it's under Advanced, and then you will see an option for a watermark, and you want to add it there. Subscribe me, okay. If you have any trouble with that, Mina, let me know, and I'll show you on Facebook. Super easy to do. It'll literally take you just like 30 seconds to a minute to go in there and do it. You just have to have the actual graphic for it. And the size that you need, if I remember right, is like 800 by 800 pixels for the size. And you want a PNG also. You can drop a JPEG in there, but with a transparent PNG, you can have like the corners rounded and stuff like that where you can actually see through it. Anyone that would like to can come explore the Arizona desert with me. My mom actually lives in Arizona, Bugsy's Evil Deeds, and I usually go to Arizona once a year. Let's see here. What is some button? I don't know what that says. Let's see here. Anyone want to subscribe to me? Hit this button and subscribe. Bye-bye. Let's see here. Recommendations for an iPhone microphone. Tons of different options. I don't know if he's still in here, but Justin Brown from Primal Branding, Roberto Blake also, I believe he has some microphone. Actually, yeah, he's got a recent microphone video on his, but his is more camera related, not iPhone related. But I know Justin does a lot of mobile stuff. So go check out his channel, Primal Video, on some recommendations for your microphone there. For mine, it's not an iPhone, but I have a Boya BY-M1 lavalier mic, and I also have a Rode Video Mic Me that are fantastic. But with your iPhone, with the iPhone 7, you have your Lightning port that you have to deal with. So, since you are dealing with the Lightning port on that, you have to get an adapter for it, and you have to kind of like rig it to your phone. But that'll definitely work. Yeah, Roberto also says the Rode Video Mic Me. Yeah, I have a review of the Rode Video Mic Me on my channel. If you want to hear how it sounds or whatever, all of the voiceover work that I did in that video, 100% of that is done on the Rode Video Mic Me, just so you can get a gauge of how it sounds. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Paul Democritou also recommends the Rode SmartLav Plus. Rode Video Mic Me. iPhone 7 Sennheiser has a mic for that. It's not cheap though. Yeah, so there's so you have a nice handful of good options for the iPhone. Let's see here. Trains Are Fun says, I hate the Lightning port issue, but the phone comes with the adapter. Oh, okay, I didn't know it actually came with the adapter. I don't have an iPhone, so I didn't know that. I thought it was something additional that you had to get. Advice for people that do non-voice videos. What type of videos do you make, Darte, for non-voice videos? Is it music videos? Let's see here. The Rode mic is incredible. Really enjoying it. Even the cheap one is great. Yeah, Rode makes some good products. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to hop in here. Like I said, I just wanted to hop in here and hang out with you guys for a quick little bit, see what was going on, answer some questions. Hopefully this stream was helpful in some way to you, and it was cool hanging out with you, handful of folks that, that came in here that normally don't get to come in on the live streams. So it was nice to have you in here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Special place in my heart for you guys. So you guys have an awesome day, whatever it is that you're working on. Just keep working on it. Make it as awesome as you possibly can. Anything that you're thinking about doing, start right now and have an awesome time with it. Have fun. And if no matter where you are in the world, if it's day, night, or whatever, have an awesome night, have an awesome day, an awesome afternoon. Just make sure that you are enjoying yourself, whatever it is that you happen to be doing. So with all of that out of the way, as we close this out, I'm going to have to, the way I've structured this is what you call poor planning, but the way that I've structured this, I actually have to move this over here, and I will say, if you are not already subscribed, this is for when this video goes live as a normal video, make sure that you go ahead and hit the subscribe icon right now. That's the round icon on the page, so you can learn how to grow your channel, make videos, and all types of other YouTube-related stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.